Hey, welcome to Retro Devils. I'm John. This is Retro Devils, the Manchester United history podcast. United history for modern times. Now, it's been a little while since I have posted a video, and I am very, very glad to be back. I have just gotten involved in another new project called Sensible United. It's a rational take on Manchester United, a brand new podcast talking about all things United, modern day, as well as a bit of history, which is what I tend to focus on here in Retro Devils. In our first episode of the Sensible United podcast, we took a little trip down memory lane to have a look and revisit some of our favourite memories of United's trips to Anfield down the years ahead of United's away game in Liverpool this weekend coming. Here are our memories. But I suppose, kind of to wrap things up for today, let's head to, as a United fan of recent years, my favourite place, memory lane. What are some of our kind of favourite memories individually of United at Anfield? What are some of your favourite performances or memories or moments in Liverpool from down the years? Andre, do you want to start?
Yeah, just a side note about what you just said is we have to mention your own podcast, Retro Devil Pods. So that's why you have a soft tooth for memories. Well, as Benji said, we didn't get many happy memories recently at Anfield. One that sticks with me is from 2005 when we won there with a black jersey and Rooney and Ronaldo and Rooney combined for a striking goal. And to be honest, that's the moment I realized they were the real deal. I realized, wow, they have something. We're in for a treat.
Excellent, Ben.
Yeah, so for me, like I said, I'm more of a modern day fan. So I've not had very many good memories when it comes to watching United travel to Anfield. Even when we were good, we still struggled. But for me, it has to be 2012, winning 2-1 at Anfield, Robin van Persie, and probably my favourite ever right back, Raphael, scoring a beauty, which is all he does. He never scored a bad goal. I'm convinced of it. Every single goal is either on the weak foot top ends or it's just an absolute belter. Winning that game and then going on to win the league that season, I don't think you can get very many better memories for Anfield, to be honest.
No, that's got to be right up there, top of the tree, doesn't it? And yeah, little Raphael didn't score many, but goodness me, when he did, they were absolute peaches. Michael, what's yours?
There's been a few, to be fair. I remember in the 90s, a couple of good 3-1 wins, different times, but probably I think I did tell this story there recently in the group with John O'Shea at the last minute winner. Now, I was actually a student in Liverpool for those 3 years, were 07, 08, 09. So, going out every week watching a really, really good Man United team and John O'Shea scoring the winner in the last minute in a room full of Scousers, and I, after one too many beverages, got up on the table and started singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," which just didn't go down too well, to be fair.
Absolutely glorious.
Yeah, that was an ecstatic moment, such a relief, an explosion of relief. And John, what about yours?
Yeah, I've got a couple. Johnny O'Shea's one was fantastic after the battle. Rooney having to go off injured early on. Scholes getting sent off for petulance, basically. That's up there. But I think my favorite one would probably be 2002, the Diego Forlan. So he'd had his struggles in the early part of his United career, but if he wasn't already a cult hero by that point, those 2 goals at Anfield when Jerzy Dudek had an absolute howler, let the ball squirm through him, Massimo Taibbi style. Yeah, just squirted the ball through him and left an open goal for Forlan to tap in. And then the second one, Diego Rasper from the edge of the box out on the right, and it just went straight through the goalie. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And hopefully we can get a bit more like that this weekend.
And of course, we have to mention Anfield, the game Mata won nearly by himself, and that fabulous second goal, that bicycle goal, was pure magic.
Also, of course, honorable mention to 2014, Gerrard coming on the pitch. 40 seconds later, walking straight off of it again. What a day.
What a day.
That was, equally magnificent. It was Ander Herrera he stamped on, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Herrera, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Well, hopefully on Sunday evening we will all be reflecting on another magnificent Manchester United performance and victory at Anfield like the ones we've just been discussing. I think that will probably just about do it for Sensible United podcast today. We will be back next week to review United at Anfield. We'll look ahead to the Brighton game as well. Now, if you'd like more of that kind of thing, you can follow Sensible United right here on YouTube. The channel name is Sensible United. And the podcast also has a Twitter account. That's at SensibleMUFC if you want to follow along there for more regular updates and things like that. Sensible United will be releasing regular podcast episodes much more regularly than I do here on Retro Devils, with a rotating cast of hosts and guests. So there'll be lots of different voices that you'll hear on there. We'll be discussing all things United, mostly focused on the modern day and what's going on in the club at the moment. But as I say, we will also be looking at things that have happened in the club's past as well. If you want to follow along, I have linked the full episode that excerpt was taken from. That's down in the description just down below. And the links to all of the social medias, both the Sensible United account and my own, are down there as well if you want to keep in touch and follow along with what's happening on the regular. But yeah, that'll do it for now. Thank you for taking the time to watch and hopefully enjoy this slightly different episode of Retro Devils, Manchester United history for modern times. I've been John, and I'll talk to you again soon.